Hello, 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 and welcome to lovely Simracing. I am Konstantinos, and tonight we are racing again in Indianapolis. Microphone's got the condom on it again. Didn't like the sound it was producing. Too much plosives, do they call them? I think they call them plosives. Yeah, so I got it back on. It looked better, but this works better at least. Hope you guys have been good. Last stream was on Tuesday, had some really nice races in Indianapolis, and we're here to do it again. Got bronze during my last stream, which was something I didn't actually think I'd do, so it was good. Indianapolis is rather technical or hard track to, I would say it's hard to master. I haven't mastered it, that's why. So, but yeah, point is, we'll have fun. This morning, if you haven't noticed, if you haven't seen it, 1.6.5 version of the Levy dashboard has been released. It's got a slew of updates, most important being that you can now get the average tire data for pressures, temperatures, and brake temperatures. And you can set how many laps you want. It's all in the settings file. So yeah, go on over, link in the description. Download it. Let me know what you guys think. A small note, someone on my Discord mentioned that he tried to install the LED profiles and it wasn't working, was corrupt. He's absolutely right. No idea what's wrong with it. I'm going to check it. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow morning and try and figure out what's wrong. I didn't test all of the LED profiles, just that last one that I added. But something has corrupted it. Don't know what. I'll check it and figure it out. So, till then, let's go racing. Let's see if the server is open. Where am I? Split 3. Oh my lord. My word. Have I gone up in this world? Have we gotten an upgrade? Split 3. So last two races, if you didn't see them, of course you can go back in time and watch them. Obviously, they were like the first race was really good, P13 I think to P5, which was great. Second race I was starting P7, screwed up my start, dropped to P24, and did a rather decent recovery race. Got all the way up to P16. I did have an incident, the only incident so far in Indianapolis, which was, you know, it's raining.
The track temp is 28.
Holy
the air temp
crap,
is 27
I didn't expect
Celsius.
that. This might be fun, might not be fun. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Haven't run this with any rain. But here we are. What's wrong? Huh. What is wrong? Something's missing. I think I screwed up my... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I screwed up my mappings. I was playing around with a new thing SimHub came out with. And I think I screwed them up. That's fine. Alright. No idea what's going to happen. Switching over to... What is wrong with everything?
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Okay, Kostas, you've got 10 minutes to set a lap. You need to get some heat into these brakes.
Going off. I need to go into the pits. Again. Really? I had no idea what's going on right now. Let me switch over to the gameplay screen. Damn.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
What has happened to my dashboard? What? I remember. Oh. No? I had a similar problem at some point, again. But absolutely not remembering what was wrong with it. But it's not working. This is not the time, dashboard. This is not the time. It's not working. What's up? Oh, don't know what's going on. Honestly, I do not know. So what I'm gonna do, which I can't not do right now, it's not working. I'm gonna have to wing it.
We expect this rain to
This
stop
is
in the next 10 minutes.
This is not supposed to happen now on live. Something's wrong with my setup. Anyway, I really need to do this, get out and run, and hopefully I'll have some time to tweak it. No idea what happened the last time. I know I had the same issue last time. My dash wasn't working right. I had the wrong version, I think. This is not a good time. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot. Shoot.
The car approaching. Stay behind the line. Blue flag.
I need to wait for everyone to go by.
On your left, clear left.
I'll just wait here. Hopefully it won't be in the way.
Blue flag.
One more? Alright. So I haven't ever raced here in the wet, so I do not know what to expect. It's gonna stop raining, it says, in the next 10 minutes, so possibly sun coming out.
Just 143.79.
Hey, Travis.
6 to 1, it's 0.33 off the pace. Alright, Costas.
Yeah, I actually do not know what's going on right now. I was working literally last time I ran the PC. I don't know what's going on. And now I'm racing and my mind is like, did I do that? Did I do that? I'm trying to think, but I don't know.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
It is slippery. So 145.6. Okay, P18, that sucks.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Brake temperatures look good. Yellow flag. Green flag, all clear.
Nope, this ain't gonna work. Oh dear.
Yellow flag.
First off, I need to fix this. Where is my ignition? Where the hell is the ignition? Oh, there it is. So why isn't it working? V-joy, what the hell? What the hell? Disabled, what the? Oh, we're in for it now.
The guy behind has just done a 144.83.
Okay. Finally. But dash isn't working. Let me go out, do one more lap. Okay, this is fixed. I was trying the new controller, map controller on SimHub yesterday, and obviously that screwed up something. It probably has nothing to do with the dash though. Don't know how to fix it. Travis, have you tried the new dash? Have you downloaded it? If it's working, I'm just going to download the latest version and run it. Otherwise, I have no... It's the same thing. Why wouldn't it work?
2 minutes to go.
When did this happen again? When did this happen again? I know, I remember it happened again when I tried to open and it wasn't working. Right now, I'm completely confused.
Green flag. Brakes are cold, be careful. Blue flag.
Go. Why aren't you going?
Blue flag.
So quality's going to be in the rain. Hopefully the race won't be. Temperature is rising, 16.2 now.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Why am I out? Why am I out? It's 44 seconds left. There's nothing I can do about it. And now my mind's constantly on... Hey, Hammer. Thank you for that like. Now, nothing I can do here. But what I am going to do is shut SimHub. So you should not see the layer anymore. And restart SimHub. No idea what's going on. Oh, I hate it. Alright, what's the next step? Let me download the latest version off of GitHub. It's gotta be something else. It has got to be something else. It ain't gonna be this. I'm pretty sure. I've got nothing right now, to be honest. I don't have setup. I don't have anything. It's not working. What am I doing wrong right now? I'm gonna wait till the session to fix that. I don't know what is going on. It's not. It is not. Oh god.
That's the end of the session, P23.
Troubleshooting live. So,
minutes.
left
P23.
MFM. Oh. Yeah, but who cares about that? Okay. Wow. I needed that to happen for me to find the bug. Wow. Okay. Fix the bug. Expect an update tomorrow. Apparently I had set everything up, but I hadn't set them up for wet tires. Could I be any more stupid? Oh god, that was insane. I'm like, why isn't it working? It was for the wet tires. There they are. Now it's kind of useless though, because now I can't get my average data. All right, quick. It is not going to rain. Perfect. I will be using, what's the temperature? Oh shit. I'll be using the I'll be using a race setup, and it's for 16 degrees, so I'm not going to change anything. I don't know what to change. 43. I can go a bit up. 3. On each. Alright, so that was live debugging session for y'all. Seriously. So what I had done, what I didn't do, is check that all the modules worked for wet. Essentially, they were hidden if it was wet. I didn't do that on purpose, to be honest. It was just something that was, I guess, left over from the modules I copied. So to create the average display, let me switch over to my POV cam. To create this, I just copied the normal tire data, and the normal tire data has two parts. One is for dry and one is for wet, because they have different colors. And obviously, I took the dry. The dry is hidden when it's wet, so that module was hidden. I forgot to remove that. So yeah, an update's gonna come tomorrow. I'm gonna fix it right after these races. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna expect the track to dry out very soon, so hopefully it'll be a good race. I'm going to fix it after these 2 races for all sims that have it, and then I will republish an update tomorrow morning. So keep that in mind. If you run wet races, it will have a bug. Sorry for that. We experienced it together. How's Lewis Hamilton say? We win and we lose together. Well, we code and we debug together. Alright, we're in P23 because we did not qualify at all. Just 1 lap. Surprised we're at P23 too. Thanks, Anne. Thank you. Was watching the tests today. Pretty nice. Promising stuff. Alright. Ready? Go.
Green, green.
On your left. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Clear
Super
right.
careful, obviously.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line.
Someone's
Clear right.
someone's kind of off.
Right side. Car left.
Yellow
That was
flag.
close.
Clear left. Left side.
Clear of the incident.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright. It was fairly clean, I guess.
On your right.
Fairly.
Clear right.
Okay. We're like in P2 now. All these people dropping off. Braking a lot harder.
On your right. Clear right.
I'm curious,
Car right.
is everyone
Clear
running
right.
wets or slicks? I'm on slicks. I'm assuming it'll dry up really fast. Just need to be very, very careful. Doesn't feel very wet. Doesn't feel too slippery. But I'm being very, very careful here. So is everyone else, as you can see. Short shifting a bit.
P15.
I hope everyone's braking on time. Tire temps are like all the way down, obviously. I can't push the tires. And these aren't made for this kind of cold. So I'm gonna go one up on TC. I wanna slam the throttle a bit sooner. Just don't feel very comfortable.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah.
Right side.
Couldn't brake.
Clear right.
Okay, Costas. Just good.
Right side. Clear right.
The next car is Duarte.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't want that to happen. Lost so much positions now.
Left side. Clear left. Left side.
That was going so well.
P22.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Still too slippery. But it's not over.
laps, 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. The gap to Canon ahead is now 0.5. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
I lost so many positions there.
On your right. Hold your line.
Yellow flag.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Come on, Costas. Keep pushing. We
Can
might
see
get
that one happening.
the incident's clear.
Clear right.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
We can all agree it's an interesting race. It is too slippery.
Clear right.
The leader's just done 143.00. Sector 1's now green.
Ah.
Stewards and orders for clearing the track. Keep it between the white lines. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.9. The leader has just done a 142.34.
Dry line is in sight.
Costas. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car.
Is there a way to see what tires the other drivers are on?
The leader's just done it. 142.12. Come on, find the gap.
Trying, Jim.
Right side, clear right.
Nothing here, right?
Your last lap time was 145.31. That's your fastest lap.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Couldn't make it.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
The leader has just done a 141.73. Great move. Keep it up. Okay, Costas. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
P22, 23, where was I? To P15, to P22, to P21. Alright, that's a roller coaster of a race. And it's not over, obviously. Still very tricky. Not the most straightforward driving track right now. Some parts are more wet than the other.
The leader has just done 141.00. Alright, Costas, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I forgot to turn it on. My heart rate is 0. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those days where I was working till like super late and only got into the rig 15 minutes before the actual race started, so. Hopefully the next race will be dry and it'll be a bit more fun. Although this race still isn't over.
That lap time was 1:42.20.
Am I alive now? I can't even look at the chat. It's so like, Are we catching up? I think we're catching up.
Half your fuel left.
Heart rate is back. I'm alive. I am alive. I think we're catching up, ever so slightly. We are. I must have flat spotted my wheels on a previous run, and you can feel it in the straight. Vibrations. Not the good ones.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
So Travis is a doctor now. He has a pulse.
4.5. The leader has just done a 1:39.
We have saved him. So the beamer went off. Lambo's. Oh, he's overtaking him.
Alright, Costas, the next car is
Now the Lambo is off. Do not want to get caught up in your quarrel, sirs. You can't do that.
Still there.
Look at him.
Hold your line.
He's literally
Clear left.
Just blocking my road. Like I'm next to him.
Come on, that's the stuff. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I was next to him on the straight. He was on the left-hand side. I walked out, I stepped out on the right, and he just started coming towards me. Shouldn't be allowed to do that.
The leader's just done 138.83.
That was a weird move by the Lambo.
18th.
How did I go 18th? How did I go 18th? Please explain. DNFs, maybe.
You've just done 141.41.
Not yet.
Okay, Costas, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The leader has just done 138.37.
Nice tight line by the Lambo. Last time he did something weird here. Went really wide. Didn't do it again, so I'm assuming it was just a mistake.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Alright, 2 minutes left. Let's see what we can do.
You've just done 114.78.
Look at that group ahead of us.
Right tyres are cold. The leader has just done 137.84.
I just hope we can overtake a few more here. It's going down. Tis going down. Last lap. No, dude.
Line, V1,
No,
straight
dude.
ahead, clear right.
Yellow flag. Okay, Costas, you had some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad. Green flag, you're clear of the incident.
So they eventually crashed. So I'm getting P18, I guess, in the end. Yeah. So it is P18.
E14, that's the finish. Well done.
He weighed
On
up
your
for me.
left, clear all round.
He weighed up. Good on him. That was good on him. Oh, it was stressful. It was stressful. For so many reasons, it was stressful. First off, I never qualified. So, Simon. I hate it. It's, okay, there he goes. All right. P20, whatever I started. Where'd I start? Qualified at P24, finished P18. Yeah, it's hard to say if I'll get any ELO here. Definitely not going to get any SR. That's down the drain. Alright. So dashboard. Okay, I'm going to need to fix the dashboard and push a new release tomorrow. 1.4, 1.6.5.1 basically. Errors. Actually, I'll do 0.6. Don't know if I can do a 0.1. All right, we're off into the next race. It's not starting yet. Should I go see the replay? Is there anything I should have seen in a replay? Let's go see the ending. Let's go see the ending. What happened? All right, change the camera there and go. So this was a nice battle. And it was heating up with these guys, and behind me I had that BMW. So it was getting really nice because there was like so many cars, and I was getting caught up with this Lambo. I was a bit faster, I think. I was just being very, very careful, obviously. And then this happened here, I think, was it? Somewhere here. Breaking in, these guys messed it up. They touched a bit, and I found the opportunity. So leaving it, I saw him, I left space, and then here, he dove. There. He hit me. That got smashed, hit. But then, so this guy's not pushing, I guess, or whatever. Then these guys up here do something stupid. Someone crashed, I'm pretty sure, towards the end. It wasn't here, it was in the last chicane. Ha! Hammer, yes, I am an Apple user. The only reason I have a PC is for this. This is what happened here. Oh, wow. Yeah, they kind of messed it all up. And then, there I am coming in just moments before the guy who'd taken me out is basically stopping. So I can pass. Flashing his lights, letting him know, thank you. And yeah, and basically this is what I saw when I got there. Just carnage here. Cars all over the place. This guy's fuming. He's probably not driving because of that. This guy spun, nearly took me out. But anyway, got P18 back. So... Alright. We dropped yellow. Not enough to merit losing bronze, but we're at 13:03. Hopefully we'll have a really good race now. So this race will be better. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, Hammer, yes. I am an Apple user all throughout. I've been one since 2008. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any beef. I have this PC, you know? Which in fact, I started making a video on my rig, a rig tour. Now, I've filmed it. I don't know if the quality is good. I tried doing something with my, yes, an iPhone. So I tried doing with that. And I also did some B-roll with an Insta360 that I have. I'm going to go look at the clips and see if it's okay. I'm not entirely sure. It was really fast. I just did a like first pass, like a draft, and see what I can get out of it. If it's good though, I edit it and it's good. I don't want to be too long, like maybe like 5, maximum 10 minutes. Just showing you a bit of the rig, how I have things set up, and all the equipment that I use it basically, because not everything can be seen. So sharing that. So yeah, I want to see if I can get that out. So ELO, we did -24, and SR was 0.12. I did not expect that. So ELO, I thought I'd gain some ELO. We went from P24 to P18. Lost ELO. SR, we had so many small hits here and there, and I gained SR. Yeah, sometimes I just don't get you, LFM. I don't get you at all. All right, let's see. SimHub. Edit. So since we're here, how much time we have? We got a few minutes for the next race. So let me go check on the left MFM. So this is okay. Here, there's nothing. That's done. Let's go left. iRacing doesn't have any average temperatures. Let's go here. Average temperatures. There it is. Remove that. We don't want that if statement there. And LFM RF2. Left MFM RF2. Get rid of that. So we're coding. We're coding. Yeah. So R factor 2. And now for the right MFM, let's check ACC. That doesn't have anything. I removed it before. Right MFM for AMS2. Lap average. Ooh, there it is. Get rid of that condition. We don't want it. And the right MFM RF2. Let's get rid of that condition. That is what was causing the issue. It was raining and tires were wet and it didn't display it because that's how it was set up. And I also noticed that, interestingly enough, night mode had a visual bug, which I don't get. 45. Why? That was interesting. Cause let me go run a practice session. No, don't quit the game. And yeah, I don't need. I just turn on the lights. I want to test the lights. Thank you, Hammer, for making an exception. I have everything Apple. I mean, I won't make this easy on you. If you're gonna make an exception, it's got to be a really big one. Cause I have recently got the Apple Watch Ultra. I've had the Apple Watch 4, Apple Watch 3, Apple Watch Original. Had the iPhone 3, whatever they call it, 3G, whatever. I had 4, 5. Never had the 6, didn't like it. Had 7, had the 10s, 12. Have iPads, have MacBooks. Dude, you got to make a huge exception. I got an Apple TV, got everything. I mean, not everything from 2008 and on, right? So you got to make a huge exception. You got to be the big guy here. Okay. I thought I had some issues here when turning on the dark
Air and
mode.
track temps are increasing. Air temp is now
No, it's perfect.
27. The track temp is now 28 Celsius.
Get out of here. Well, there you go. I am the first one that will say that I don't care. They work for me. And I also have a specific tool that I use. It's Mac only, which is Sketch, and I use it for designing interfaces and everything. It's Mac only. So even if I wanted to, I would have to have a Mac to do my job. But I mean, this PC that I have running now, it's brilliant. It's awesome. And I actually do some work here. I downloaded, I use Affinity Photo for all my photo editing, which is a Mac and PC compatible. So I have it here and my Mac. I also have DaVinci Resolve for editing here and my Mac, which is awesome. Same software suits everywhere. I have VS Code here and on my Mac for coding. Perfect. So, I mean, it's the same thing. Don't really care. Just on my day-to-day stuff, having like your iPhone and your watch and your Mac, everything connects. And the AirPods, yes, I do have AirPods. It all works better altogether. But other than that, I mean, potato. If you do your job, you should be happy with it, and everything's fine. 774. Server's not open. Slim, welcome to the stream. Would it be possible to add the track map as a page in the left widget of the overlay? The left widget of the overlay. The overlay, the one that you can see right now, the one that I'm pointing to in this little corner here, that overlay. Let me know if you mean that. I have been thinking, and hear me out, this is the first time I'm actually voicing this. I have been thinking of creating a brand new overlay. So it would replace the one that I have, which would look a lot more like what you'd see in like Gran Turismo. So the overlay would not be confined to a corner. The overlay would have the ratio, the screen size ratio of your entire screen. And you can't see it now, I can't show it, but in this, around this area over here where my fingers are, I would have like your lap times, maybe a map on this side over here, some data over here in the middle, down here. So I would create a huge overlay that would just go over your stream, and it would have a few bits of information. I haven't done that because I don't know if it makes any sense, because some run ACC, for instance, and running ACC, they have all the HUD open and everything, so it wouldn't make sense. But maybe this is just a different version. I don't know. I'm contemplating the thought. I don't want to create one more product. Do not want to do that. There's already so many things that are happening here, so I don't want to create one more product, but I am actually thinking about it. Now, to answer your question, having a map on that screen, well, I could, but this screen is mostly for viewers. It's not for me. I don't see that. You see that. It's the overlay. So maybe it could be an option. Maybe I can put it in the settings file as an option. So if you want to have it, I to be honest, I already think it's too packed. I want to remove things from that overlay. I just want, like, essentially the overlay should just have a few things for the session, the relative, I think it's the most important thing. Like when I'm watching a stream, I want to know the guy that I'm watching, what position he's in, he or she, and the relatives around him, or he or she, him or her. So I don't know, like all the information that I already have, don't know if I want to have it. I don't know if it's all useful. So not entirely sure. So having a map, maybe I can just make everything like that just be optional, you know? Maybe it's optional and you decide what you want. Split 4. This should be better. Yes, they do glow in the dark. Let me turn them on. There it is. So I got a UV light just up there. And these are Lion GP stickers. I think I DM'd them on Instagram. They're coming out of Germany, I think. Really good quality. I have more down here, and these are all, if you see them, let me remove this. Boom. I'm using them on the caps. So these are the original caps from Fanatec, and I stuck them on there. So it has two sizes: the 10mm, which is for caps, and the 8mm, which is putting them directly on the buttons. In general, it's really good. They're really good. Good quality. I've been using them for so long, and they haven't faded out or anything. So yeah, they're good. Look them up. Temperature is 26. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, let's get gloves on. Let's do some quali. But to answer your question, Hammer, they're not glow in the dark. They are UV sensitive, or whatever you want to call them. So I do have a little UV light on top, and that is what makes them glow. Don't know if I wanted to have a glow in the dark, especially where I have my rig, not too much sun on it, which is a good thing. Yeah, UV light is fairly easy. Actually, that UV light I have, it's just one of those, what do they call them? The pen, you know, the pens kids have, like literally small kids have. They write something and then you shine the UV light on it and it shows you what mystery pens or secret pens or whatever. Well, that's actually it. I bought one up for like 50 cents or something, and I just put it up there. I bypassed the battery and have it connected to a USB directly. So I like the format. It fits and it works there. So yeah, I used the pen, hacked it, and now it's there permanently. Unless I ever get a wheel with LED lights in the buttons. Can't see that happening anytime soon, but just saying. Oh, this is so much different than driving in the rain. I need to quali in a top 10 if I want to gain any ELO, or else I want to lose my bronze license. Why am I not showing you guys POV screen? There we go.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
On your right. Clear right.
Hey, Joshua, I just saw it was you. Thanks, mate. I want to try some of that whiskey. I'm telling you. And I don't drink whiskey.
The leader is just done 137.73.
138.2. Poor time, but I'm still running a few laps. I want to get some average data. Yes, for the whiskey. All right. Really bad lap. Doesn't matter. Gonna continue because I need to push on these tires.
You're second off in sector 1.
Bad lap. We'll throw it away.
Car right, clear right.
Sector 2 is 4.5 seconds off the pace.
Let's head out and do one more good lap. Tire pressures are low. Temps are good, I think.
Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Let's get into P10, top 10.
The guy behind has just done a 138.34. The guy behind has just done a 137.56. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Damn it, can't nail a good lap.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is yellow. Okay, Costas. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Green flag sector 1.
P14. We could do better.
The leader's just done a 135.79. Sector 1 is quick.
better than the one before, but it could have been a bit better. Lost a lot of time in the end. Where are we now? P14 again. Damn it! Stop giving me P14.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's always the rear left that's off. This track is really weird on the rear left. Very weird. Throwaway lap.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the
I'll
base.
run one more, then go into the pits and set the car up for the race.
Incident clear. Green flag. 316. Sector 3 is 049 off the pace. Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Green flag. Incident clear. Sector 3 is green. Sector 1 time's okay. Yellow flag.
Not good, not good. Exit.
Clear. Incident clear.
Drifting. Nah.
Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
Alright, let's go fix the tires. This ain't gonna work anymore. Setup. So what I love about the new dashboard, the new thing, it's these temperatures, these pressures. So I'm gonna go up by 2. Looking at the average, I want 27.5 in the rear. Don't want too much. And 43 liters. Fuel should be enough. Mechanical grip, I'll leave it there. TC 8, and I'll leave 6 for ABS, especially in the first lap. And I think we're good for one more race. Hammer, yes. Yeah. So the thing is, I want a lot of buttons, right? So I want a lot of buttons on my wheel. I don't want to use a button box. I don't want to use any, I want them on the wheel. And I love rotary encoders or switches. So I'm not going to change this. If I do change it, I won't go for the McLaren. The reason I would go for the McLaren is the size. So this is 28 millimeters. I really want to get 30 millimeter wheel, which is the McLaren, I think. The problem if like my older students, when I was using Thrustmaster, I had the SF1000 wheel, which was, it was beautiful. It had its problems, but the wheel was great, and it was a 30 millimeter wheel, 300 millimeter, 30 centimeter, and the size was so much better. Like the turns and the torque, it was so much better. So if I would get a wheel, I would probably get something that's just larger, but I would definitely want to have all of the dials. I love everything that Gomez is making. I love them all. I really like the P1. I think it's a bit too busy, but it's beautiful. But there's also one more wheel that I think it's beautiful. I think it's the Grid by SimLab, the new one without the screen. That wheel is also beautiful, and it has so many dials on it, and it's got all the LEDs on everything. So, I mean, I'm not thinking of getting another wheel right now. This is just overwhelming in general, so I'm not going to get any new wheels. But if I were, it would definitely be either a Gomez wheel or that SimLab, the Grid by SimLab. I'd be between those. And knowing myself, because I like new things, I'd probably go for like the P1. That thing's just the work of art. I think they have completely done a great job there. Nothing is compatible with Fanatec. Only Fanatec is, but you get the Podium Hub, I think, and it's done. Like all of them can support the Podium Hub. The Podium Hub is basically that thing that goes right behind the wheel, connected there. The wheel is connected directly on the PC with a USB. So anything you have on the wheel, it's directly connected to SimHub. So it doesn't really matter. And with the Podium Hub, you can use anything you want, so it's fine. Matthew, hello and welcome to the stream. Yes, I was dabbing. So you weren't here for the previous race. It was raining, and I got scared. And I think I carried that fear into this race. I will try not to dab on the brakes. I don't really need to. Like last time, I didn't. So, I know. I actually found, I caught myself dabbing. I'm like, why am I here? I can't take this turn. But I was. Didn't make me any faster. So, we'll see.
Follow car number 19.
Moza, yeah, I mean, they're good. They're good. I like a lot of the stuff that they're doing. But I'm not a massive fan. Like, if I were to start over and had a budget, I'd not go for the DD1. I would go for like a SimuCube, right? I wouldn't do the Alpha Mini or any of the smaller bases. I would go for I do think that 20 newton meters it's perfect. And the more the merrier, yes, but it's also really good to have all that power. So I wouldn't go for anything. I wouldn't go for those small ones. I would go for something larger. It would probably be like a SimuCube, but I don't have the budget right now, and I don't feel like changing. So I'm gonna stick with my DD1. I haven't invested too much in the Fanatec ecosystem. I only have what you see, so it wouldn't be hard for me to just sell everything and go over to something else. So, but I'm not considering changing anything at any time soon. So, all right, so we are P15, and the race is almost about to begin. Something happened behind me. Someone hit me? Someone did hit me?
Clear left. Clear all round. On your right.
Don't hit me again.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
They're out.
Hold your line.
Okay.
Line. Clear right. Right side.
I was too scared. I thought they were going to crash and stay in the middle, but they went wide.
Car right. Clear right. Car left.
Beautiful rejoin
Hold your line.
by everyone. Well played, everyone.
Still there.
What was that?
Clear left.
All that, and I'm still P14? Really? Did everyone overtake me on T1? Interesting.
Tidy, please, Costas.
No, what are you doing, buddy? That was some close racing there. Hammer, yeah, I mean, there are many companies. I think there's one that does like something really nice, I think. But, you know, Fanatec also makes it. So they do provide the Podium Hub, which is exactly that. And that's how I overtook the Porsche. And a freebie. Too much lighting going on.
The gap in front is now 2.9 seconds. Alright, Costas, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
That was a bad one. That was a really smart move by Moza. I think more companies should be open as Moza. Fanatec, I was talking about you. Need to catch up with these guys. Something's happening. Someone went off. The Audi?
Okay, Costas. Don't let this guy distract you.
Lambo. Shit, that was close.
That lap was at 137.21. Is now 1.9 seconds.
Lost some time in that last chicane again.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Is at 137.23. The gap to Hoffman behind is now 1.2. B12.
Yeah, maybe more. Thanks. Both, probably. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you can't front mount DD1s either.
Halfway home.
So-
It looks good.
We're slowly chipping away on the guys ahead. Don't know what's going to happen, but I am trying.
6.80. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Lost a lot of time there.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Costas. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
It was a bit faster on the straight.
You've used half your fuel.
I didn't try and dive because it could have been too bad for both of us. He's already made a couple of mistakes this race. I'm going to assume he's going to make more.
He's catching the gaps now. 0.8.
He just made another one.
We've warned about track limits. Ahead is now 0.6.
This is such. This feels so nice. The racing, nice and close. Don't know if I can ever overtake him here, but I think this is good. This is good racing.
just going to have to send it, mate.
Come on. Ain't gonna make any mistakes.
That lap time was 1:37.04. Okay, Costas, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
There it is.
Stay on it, this isn't over yet. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
How can he still be in front of me? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the coffees. Keep your eyes peeled. I will be publishing an update to the dashboard. I found a bug in the average tire data when in the wet. So I'll be publishing something as early as tomorrow. Increased. You can see it. We only got like a couple laps left, so. Where are the blue flags? Blue flags, blue flags. Now the Porsche is holding up the Lambo heavily. I think he made a mistake as well. I still can't take advantage of it. More laps.
Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Alright, final lap. This is where everything happens. And when I say everything, people crash into each other.
Alright, Costas. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
On your right. Clear right.
P11. Okay, this is it. Can anything change? He made no mistakes. Absolutely clean. That's it. Can't do anything now. Alright, P11. P11. Not bad. Clean race, which is the most important thing.
That's the finish. Well done, mate.
It was good. That was some intense battles. I mean, honestly, how many laps? That guy, you guys can't see him. That Ferrari, he was on my tail for so long, and I was on the tail of that Lamborghini for so long. So, all in all, it was actually a really nice race. What'd you guys think? Good? Bad? Decent? Hammer. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat because I was a bit too preoccupied. I was driving. Hammer says, flash him before he gets to a corner. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. Travis, I have a P1X rig, but with a Logitech G923. Can't wait until I have the money to upgrade. That little thing looks silly on there. I can imagine it does look silly, but still, I mean, the G923s have been like a staple in this whole sim racing industry. So, I mean, although yes, they are on the low end, right? Still, it's a good wheel. It's been around for so long. If it wasn't, it'd be like gone, I guess. Where is my LFM widget? There you are. Weird, very weird styling. I will say that. They changed something. No, they haven't. It's loading. It's not loading. Weird. Weird. Alright, let me clear the cache. Oh, weird. Alright. I don't know what's wrong with it. SR went up a lot. 658. Okay. Curious to see what my ELO has done. So I think the widget isn't working well because something changed. 1320. 1320. So we went up like 17, I think. ELO. It's not bad. It's not bad. I won't complain. I will not complain. That was a nice race. I'll say that. It was a nice race. It's not the plane, it's the pilot. Yeah. All right. So, let's do this. So, I won't be around next week. I will be traveling for work, so will not be able to even, like, not even sit in the rig. I won't even be close to the rig the entire next week. So no streaming. I have recorded the rig tour, but I'm not sure I'm going to like the footage. If it's okay, if I like it, I will be uploading it. Maybe probably next week. So I'm going to try and edit it and have some time, you know, flights and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and edit it. If the quality is good, if it's not, I'm just going to reshoot it. Other than that, 1.6.5 has been released today, but I will be releasing a new version immediately because there's a bug in this version for the average tire data in the wet, which kind of sucks, I know, but I only discovered it because I had a wet race. And thankfully, that's why I do these races. I, you know, use the dash and figure out if something's wrong or not. So I will be releasing an update to the dash as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, Travis. Okay. Yeah, I've been meaning to do it for quite some time. I actually filmed a few things. You know, I mean, rig tours for me, it's not about having one sequence. It's a lot about the B-roll, and I don't have that. You know, I'm not very keen on the B-roll stuff. So I'll see the footage that I have. I'll see if it works, if it can. And I remember I filmed, but I forgot a lot of stuff. Forgot some stuff out. So, I mean, what are the most important things on my rig? Believe me, it's these. You can't see them. You can't see them here, but it's small rig. They're called small rig brackets, and all my cameras are on them. It's probably the best investment I ever did. They're not very expensive, but each one costs me like 20, 25 euros or dollars. And these things are solid. And you can put your cameras. So I got those because I'm using phones now for cameras. All these cameras are just iPhones. Yeah, sorry, Hammer. I didn't mention that, but there's a 10S up there, a 7, and a 7 for my feet. The pedal cam, they're all iPhones. Sorry for that. All my old, I dug up all my old iPhones, and then they're on the small rig brackets, and those things are you can basically put the camera any which way you want and just twist it, and it seals, and it literally you cannot move it. It's solid as a rock, impressive. And I don't think I mentioned those in the rig tour that I actually took footage of. So I'll see what the footage is like. If it's good, I'll release it or not. We'll see. All right, let's quit and get the hell out of here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start shutting the stream. If you guys have any questions regarding the live dashboard or anything else, you can join Discord and you can find me there. Please like. We have 10 likes on this video, which is amazing. So like and subscribe for the video. And any new videos I'll be coming out with. We got Instagram, we got Twitter. Pretty much that's what I'm using, so that's it. I would like to thank every single one of these supporters, and of course our 5 members. Don't forget, we also have memberships. So ways you can support me, obviously, there's links in the description. You can buy me a coffee, you can shop the merch. There you go. But I also introduced the membership. So the memberships, if you're keen on it, is basically, it costs basically one cup of coffee per month. And memberships basically unlock a new role on Discord where you have access to all of the nightly builds of the dashboard, Excel, and overlay, and the pit wall in the future when I start releasing something. So if you become a member, you have that. And there are more perks, obviously. And everything's on the page, so the link is in the description if you guys want to do that. Over here you see the lovely supporters. All of these people have at some point in time purchased me a coffee, have bought me a coffee or coffees, and the lovely members are now part of the support. They're supporting me on a monthly basis. I'm continuing to develop the lovely dashboard. That's going to come. There are a ton of features that I'm thinking of implementing. And just to be clear regarding the pit wall, it's not being delayed at all. but everything I do for the pit wall is also going into the dashboard. So you see a lot more updates on the dashboard because the pit wall is still in the process of getting the right balance in the design of the pit wall. Every feature of the pit wall is pretty much what's going to be on the dashboard, with a few tweaks because it's got to be a pit wall. It's not about the driver watching and reading the information. So there are more stuff being added, but a lot of it, like, you know, the average temperatures, they're going to go there. There's going to be an option. So all of this thing that are being developed for the dashboard are also being developed for the pit wall as well. So it's a common thing. It's just the pit wall isn't ready to be shipped or even as an alpha version yet. All right. Good picture quality. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get better quality out of any webcam than from an iPhone or a phone in general. I won't say iPhone, a phone. But I am impressed with the new webcams, the Elgato Facecam Pro and the what do they call it? The Kio Pro Ultra, I think. Those are amazing cameras. If one day you could get opponent tire selection, I think it should be on the page with the driver position. Yes. Yeah, we can't. Like, it's not in ACC for sure. It doesn't exist, that kind of data. And I don't know if iRacing is doing it or AMS. And I know some of you say, oh, but I saw it on, you know, that dashboard or this dashboard. It depends. For the Lovely dashboard, I don't have any plugins. I don't use any external scripts. I should do that. It's a smart thing to do. It'll be easier for me. But that means that if I make a change, then when you download the dashboard, you need to replace the JavaScript files, and then you have the JSON with the settings and everything. So I'm like, no, I'm putting everything inside the dashboard, so you guys don't need to, you know, copy other files. It's just one thing. So now dashboards that use plugins or dashboards that aren't part of SimHub, they probably are tapping into the shared memory coming from ACC. That data is not always the same as SimHub. So SimHub exports or gives us the data that it gives us. So if it's not in SimHub, I'm not using it. It's as simple as that. So even if you see, let's say, on second monitor, on ACC drive, if you see some data on those, the fact that you're not seeing it on mine is because I don't have that data. They're probably tapping into the shared memory directly, which I can't do that, not through SimHub. So yeah, I mean, obviously join the Discord and keep on throwing ideas at me. Some of these might stick if it's something that I can do. If it's something that is doable, I will do it. That's the whole point. We're having a conversation. I'm looking, there's just one thing that, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of dashboards that are copying the Lovely dashboard, which is fine. I only request that everyone has a link back and so forth. So I have been having some conversations with a few of these guys that are creating dashboards. I just want them to I want them to let their users know that they are not affiliated with me, and they're just doing whatever they want, but they are inspired by the Lovely dashboard. So that's all I need. But I have found, well, I only have found one because I actually paid attention to it, a dashboard that looked fairly similar to the Lovely dashboard. And then I went and I didn't do any digging in, but I will be doing, and I found that even the code inside is similar. There's no mention of Lovely dashboard. Nothing. Features are all the same, basically. So I'm thinking that he basically just took my dashboard, changed everything, used the same code, and shipped it. So I want to go a bit deeper. I don't like it when people do that. I don't like it. Honestly, just give me credit. You know, I don't care. I've spent hundreds of hours on this thing. I don't want you taking it like that. And I'll be honest, I don't care about the credit as much, but if you take my work and you publish it as yours, that's just not right, man. That's just not right. Honestly, that's just not right. When we were talking about, tire average data. Someone mentioned what's that? 14 XIV dashboard. And I'm like, fine, let's see. So I opened up the dashboard. I did see what they were doing. I didn't like what they were doing or how they were doing it. So I rewrote a new way, the way I would like to do it. If I were not to do that, if I were to take that code, I would mention it. I would have it on GitHub. I would make sure everyone knew that part, even if you don't care, I would make sure. So if anyone does the same thing to me, I get kind of pissed at them. So I'm gonna take a look and see. I'm gonna go deep dive into these. I won't report someone on ACC, but I would report them for work because this is hundreds of hours of work into this dashboard. I don't like seeing people just going in and stealing it. But anyway, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away. I'm going to fix the dashboard. I'm going to publish an update for this fix. And you guys should be ready by tomorrow to have the latest version. Again, thank you very much. Thank you for sticking around and watching me race and asking me questions and anything you need. You will find me on Discord, so anything you need to ask, you can go there. Thank you for the supporters and the members, and I really hope to see you guys the week after the next. Wherever that is on LFM, I will be racing and I will be listening. Have a great night. Have a great next week, and I will see you guys around.